Hi everybody, it's Kirsten, and this is my video from my gastric bypass blog that I've been doing. And I know I said the last time I made a video that I was going to make one more video of me as a pre-op, but actually as I am speaking right now, I am 3 days post-op. So I've had my surgery, I survived, and here I am doing I can't believe I'm on the other side. And if it takes a while for me to say things, it's because I feel winded still to this day. So my adventure, kind of go back to where I was last time. I talked about my liquid diet, but I know that's not what people care to hear about, but let me just throw in a couple of remarks about it. The first week of it sucked, not gonna lie. I was lightheaded, dizzy. I went through a lot of carb withdrawal. I was tired. Working was really hard because I was on so few calories, and being around people who were eating was terrible. I was moody, so it wasn't fun. But about a week into it, I got a lot better. It was easier. I think my body had adjusted, and I was just ready for surgery at that point, so it wasn't so bad. But, so yeah, on September 30th, I woke up at the early morning time of 3:30, took a shower, make sure I had all my stuff packed. Although I didn't use half the stuff that I thought I was going to need in the hospital. Like, I brought a ton of chapstick, but it turns out that my hospital supplied some. So I still got all of that, that fun stuff. Sorry, I had to burp. So yeah, I got there at like 5 in the morning. They did all my testing, which took prepping, which took like 2 hours. Saw an anesthesiologist, my surgeon, a whole bunch of people. It was crazy. I had lots to do, and there was not a dull moment, but I was so excited. I was ready to go. I was alert and happy and just ready to get the day rolling. There's me getting ready. Me and my boyfriend. Fun stuff. I took a picture of the last glass of water that I had to drink because it was like, this is the last time I'm going to be able to drink like a big glass of water in one sitting, at least for a long, long time. And before I knew it, I was being wheeled into the OR and looking up at the bright lights as they were knocking me out, and oh my gosh, it was crazy. So, I'm sure what all of you want to know is what happened after. I woke up and I was in the post-anesthesia care unit, and that was brutal. That was probably the worst couple hours. I was in there for 3.5 hours, and I had really bad nausea. They gave me literally everything that they could legally, and I felt gross. I felt sick. I was in pain. I was nauseous. I wasn't too thrilled. And then when they finally managed all that stuff, I remembered them wheeling me down to my room, and that's when I started feeling a little bit better. Over the day that I was in there, I was worried I was going to have to be in there 2 nights for a couple of reasons. One, my heart rate was higher than what they liked it to have been. At one point, my heart rate got to like 140. It's kind of scary. I think it was just a combination of anxiety. I get really anxious being in places like that, and I didn't have like my family there the whole time, or my boyfriend and all that kind of stuff, and sleeping overnight in a hospital, and they had to give me Valium, or I swallowed Valium in the night to actually get sleep because I was just so like overwhelmed with everything. I couldn't sleep with my CPAP just because I needed oxygen all the time. And then I had to go to the bathroom really, really bad right after surgery, but your bladder's kind of the last thing that wakes up after the anesthesia, and I couldn't go, and when you hit 500 cc's, that's when they catheterized you, but they did the scan and I was like 800, so they were like, yeah, we're going to catheterize you. So I had a catheter in until the morning that I went home, and that was one of my requirements before I could go home, was I had to be able to use the bathroom on my own, and that was honestly the hardest part. Getting sips in was easy. When I say easy, like the easier part. I didn't have any pain or nausea when it came to taking my sips. I had to take one sip every half hour, so they kept waking me up when I was trying to sleep and I was getting grumpy, but I mean, I just had surgery and I wanted to sleep, so you can't really blame me. So yeah, I was okay with that. They brought me like cranberry juice and really awesome strawberry jello. That was amazing. And that was I got a picture of it. You do like little of the half of the little, I got a stack of them with me. Like 15 cc's out of a medicine cup. It's not very much, but you swallow it in one whole shot. And I had to do like 40 of them in a day. Lots of walking. Walking kind of hurt. I kind of like realized that like my idea of full now is not what it was then. Full now hurts. And it's usually after like 3 or 4 of those, and I have to take them. Alright, it has to be at least 3 minutes apart from each other in the sips. So like I feel like so thirsty and I just want to quench my thirst, but I can't, because you have to take like these little sips. So I kind of just like swish water in my mouth and spit it out sometimes if I feel really thirsty. But yeah, so the nausea went away after I pretty much went out of the post anesthesia unit. So then it was just bladder and food and being tired. The pain meds that they gave me, which is Dilaudid, they knocked me on my butt. I slept every time I took them. I can now stay awake through them, which is kind of an accomplishment, because when I'd first take them, I'd sleep for a long time. And in fact, like, I think they helped me sleep through the night now that I've been home, because I did go home the day after surgery at like 8 o'clock at night, so we had to like rush to a pharmacy, which driving was terrible. Oh my gosh, driving is still terrible. I got in the car yesterday and I thought my stomach was going to fall out of my throat. It was nasty. It just like, it felt terrible. The bumpy roads and all that kind of stuff is just not fun. If you guys want to see what my stomach looks like, I mean, I can show you, but I think, yeah, I'll just show you. Getting it up takes a second though. Look at my array of mess from all my stuff. I just like, for eating now, I take like a big thing of water and it's mixed with Propel and protein powder, because I didn't do really well with protein yesterday, so I'm trying to like just mix it in water. And I do my little medicine cup shots, and I'm supposed to be able to drink like 104 of those today, and I'm sitting here going, yeah, right, good joke. I have 6 incisions that I'm aware of, and I have some bruising in some other spots. But, so, that's my stomach. It's not too bad. This is where it hurts the most, honestly. The incisions themselves don't feel too bad, but if I'm up walking a lot, then they start to hurt. Or if I'm doing what I'm doing now, I'm talking a lot, swallowing air hurts. Burping, surprisingly, feels really good. Burping feels good. Passing gas feels really good. That probably sounds super creepy, but I haven't had, like, some people I know have, like, chest pains or back and shoulder pain, and I haven't had any of that, which I'm very thankful and very lucky, because I have, like, no pain tolerance. So, like, if I was going through it, I'm sure it would be miserable. The most comfortable position for me right now is honestly sitting, so how you see me attempting to sit now is the most comfortable for me. Laying down is good for a while, and then my back hurts, but that's when I usually take Dilaudid, and then I fall asleep and stay asleep for like 5 hours, which is wonderful. But yeah, sitting feels the best. Walking feels good. I've walked outside a couple times. Trying to do as much as I can, doing the sip, 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 walk, walk, walk thing that everybody talks about, the mantra. But I've already lost 3 pounds, which I was expecting to not happen, because I know everybody gains weight from the IV fluids and all that kind of stuff, and Today's the 3rd, I think. I'm not even aware of what day it is. Yeah, the 3rd, and I have my surgery on September 30th. So 3 days ago, and I've already lost 3 pounds. I feel like that's pretty good. So I'm losing more than I thought. I'm almost out of the 230s already. And I'll be in the 220 soon, which I haven't been in like 2 years, so that's crazy. So yeah, I'm really thankful. I'm a lot more alert today than I have been the past few days. The past few days I slept all the time. I was sleeping probably every other hour, and for at least half an hour. I'm probably gonna fall asleep after I make this video. So yeah. I don't regret it. I don't have buyer's remorse. I don't feel hungry. I don't crave food. I'm happy with drinking my little sips of water. That's pretty much it. So the hard part was definitely going to the bathroom and dealing with the immediate waking up from the surgery, but I don't think anybody ever feels too good about that right away. I got like, my hospital was seriously like a spa, you guys. It was so wonderful. I got like a foot and leg massage when I was in there by like a therapist lady, physical therapist, and I have a friend who had the surgery this day before me, and she was in like taking care of me. I got to wear like a binder around my stomach that made it feel like so much better. I had a really, really, really good experience overall, even though like I don't feel good right now, and like there's been moments where like I feel terrible, and like when I hurt, it's always on this left side right here, right near my belly button, and I'm thinking that that's kind of where my new stomach is. And so like when I have too many of the sips or whatever and it hurts right there, it's because I'm full. And just kind of learning that I can only do 2 or 3 within like a meal and all that stuff. So I'm excited for what the next couple weeks is gonna bring. I can't believe I did it. I can't believe I'm on the other side. It felt like forever the last 7 months, but it honestly flew by, and now I'm on the loser's bench, and I can't wait to post all these great like future videos of what I'm gonna look like, and it's just crazy. It's all crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. And I'm happy. That's what matters. I'm so, so happy. And everybody's been really supportive and really great and sending like really positive vibes, and I really appreciate it all. So I'll put another video up soon, you guys. Thank you for all the support. I wouldn't have gotten here without any of it from you, so love you all. I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm tired and my stomach's starting to hurt. Have a good one.